Welcome back to History vs. Hollywood, where we delve into the fascinating and sometimes frustrating relationship between historical events and their on-screen portrayals. Today we're stepping into the opulent and often scandalous court of King Henry VIII with the Showtime series, The Tudors. The Tudors aired for 4 seasons, offering a visually lavish and highly dramatized account of Henry VIII's reign, his 6 wives, and the tumultuous political and religious landscape of 16th century England. The show was a hit, drawing viewers in with its blend of romance, intrigue, and power struggles. But how much of what we saw on screen was rooted in historical fact? And how much was pure dramatic invention? Let's investigate. One of the immediate things viewers noticed about the Tudors was its, shall we say, liberal approach to historical accuracy, particularly when it came to the personal lives and romantic entanglements of the characters. While Henry VIII was undoubtedly a man of significant appetites, and his marital history is well documented, the show often compressed timelines, invented relationships, and significantly altered the ages and appearances of key figures. Take, for instance, the portrayal of Boleyn. While Natalie Dormer's performance was captivating, the show's timeline of her relationship with Henry and the events leading to her execution were often condensed and streamlined for dramatic impact. The complexities of the political and religious factors at play were sometimes secondary to the personal drama. The physical appearances of the historical figures also often deviated from reality. Henry VIII, in his later years, was famously overweight, a detail often glossed over in the earlier seasons of the show. Similarly, the ages of the various wives and their interactions were sometimes adjusted for narrative convenience. The show also took liberties with the personalities and motivations of historical figures, while capturing the general essence of characters like Thomas Cromwell and Cardinal Wolsey. The Tudors often amplified certain traits or invented scenarios to heighten the drama and create compelling storylines. The power struggles and betrayals were certainly a part of the Tudor court, but the specific machinations depicted in the show weren't always historically accurate. However, it's important to acknowledge what the Tudors did well. The show successfully captured the atmosphere of the Tudor court, the opulence, the constant threat of political maneuvering, and the absolute power wielded by the monarch. It also introduced a wider audience to a pivotal period in English history, sparking interest in the real events and figures behind the drama. The series also touched upon the significant religious and political changes that defined Henry VIII's reign, including the English Reformation and the break from the Catholic Church. While the personal dramas often took center stage, the show did provide a glimpse into these transformative events, even if simplified. Ultimately, The Tudors is a prime example of a historical drama that prioritizes entertainment over strict historical fidelity. It uses the historical backdrop of Henry VIII's reign as a foundation for a compelling soap opera filled with sex, power, and intrigue. While it may not be the best source for accurate historical information, it undoubtedly succeeded in making Tudor history accessible and engaging for a large audience. So, while enjoying the drama and the captivating performances, it's crucial to remember that The Tudors offers a heavily fictionalized version of history. For a more accurate understanding of Henry VIII and his reign, it's always best to turn to historical biographies and scholarly works. Thank you for joining me on History vs. Hollywood. Join me next time as we delve into Schindler's List. Until then, keep exploring history, both on screen and in the books.